What's up, everyone? South Florida Bourbon Guy here with another Daily Bit from the Barrel. Today is Friday. That means it's Red Shirt Friday. Why the red shirt? Remember everyone deployed, to our brothers and sisters out there, to the men and women that have served or are currently serving in our military. Just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. That's why we're red on Fridays. Thank you for continuing to protect our freedoms of this great country. Now, onward to Friday's quick little review. Something different, something special. Believe it or not, I know this is going to be really hard for you to believe because I've done so few of these videos. That's a little bit of a joke there. I got another product out of Burnt Church Distillery here in Bluffton, South Carolina. We're going to go with the Cornbread Red. It is anything but red. It's one of their sample whiskeys. They just put it out. Give you my take on it. And again, I know you're probably sick of seeing Burnt Church videos, but at the end of the day, if I get lucky enough to work there here in a few months after retirement, I'm going to bring the same energy that I bring in these videos. So another one of their products. Let's check it out. So I got my little handy bourbon holder here that my wife picked up online. This is the Cornbread Red. I'm going to pull up my Burnt Church glass here, my little Glencairn. Doesn't look like I have a lot in here. You don't need a lot. It's a crystal clear solvent is what I like to call it, right? So I'll get into that here in a minute. But this is the Cornbread Red, anything but red. It basically looks and smells like it came right off the still. Actually, the first time that I took a whiff of this, I felt like I was basically getting the first cut off the still. You had that very high ethanol flavor, in the whiskey. It's a high proof. It's 120.2. Here's a little bit about this Cornbread Red, and I'll kind of just spin this bottle here and bring it closer to the camera. 100% South Carolina product made from this palmetto malt. Now, what palmetto malt is, it's the first and only malt house in South Carolina that I know of. So basically what they do is they grow their own grains. They basically crush them down. They turn into unfermented starches, which then becomes sugars through the fermentation process. They take those sugars and then they start to dry them out. They toast them, they clean them, they put them in bags, they send them off to distilleries. Somebody like Burnt Church uses them to make a sample run, and they come up with this Cornbread Red. There's no water in this, or if there is water, it's very limited. Again, high proof whiskey. Tasting it was interesting though. Initially, when I tasted it, I thought I was going to get that strong, ethanol, strong methanol burn in my back of my throat. But surprisingly enough, kind of towards the finish, it was actually like a little sweet. And I guess that's the full body extraction of the flavors and the grains by doing it this way. But anyways, you can't buy this in the stores. Again, you got to check out the distillery. I know I've made tons of videos. It is one of my favorite places here in the Bluffton area. I'm constantly there. I'm constantly looking for new stuff to try out. But again, Cornbread Red on this red t-shirt Friday. Have a safe weekend, everyone. And again, to our military, thank you for protecting our freedoms.